everybody, I'm Sarah, this is John, and today we are
Venova
players. A few weeks ago I did a review here on my channel of the Yamaha Alto Venova. Yamaha are sponsoring today's video where we will give you a tutorial in how to get started with this instrument. The Venova is a single reed instrument with recorder-like fingerings, so it's perfect for a recorder player or a saxophone clarinet player to kind of meet in the middle with this hybrid instrument. I have the alto version, but everything I say today will apply for the soprano version too, apart from the fingerings, but I'll put that all on the screen. First off, John, would you like to play for us? So, let's go through our tips, shall we?
Tips.
You'll get your Venova out of its case looking like this. If you want to take your mouthpiece on and off, the best thing to do is twist it like so. If you want to adjust the tuning, you can move the mouthpiece out very slightly, that makes it lower. Just like the recorder, your left hand goes at the top, you put your thumb on this hole on the back. We've got an octave key here, we'll get to that later, and then you've got your fingers 1, 2, 3. Down here, you've got a handy thumb rest for your right hand, and then you're going to be putting your fingers on these keys 1, 2, 3, 4.
And if you practice for hours a day, you'll get a cool thumb callus.
I'm going to make a sound now. For me as a recorder player, it's more challenging than for you as a reed player. But what I'm going to do is, contrary to recorder technique, I'm going to put my teeth on the mouthpiece.
Get a mouthpiece sticker and stick it on your mouthpiece so you don't get all vibrating in your teeth and you don't dent the mouthpiece. Teeth
Teeth over lip, teeth on mouthpiece. As a recorder player, I need to put it a bit further in my mouth than I would normally be used to. Let's go through the fingerings. Is that the fingerings of the lower octave are largely the same as the higher octave. You only have to press this handy little octave key here.
Bah!
Oh my god. Tonguing! John, you told me a cool thing about tonguing. Can you please tell the camera?
Yeah, unlike the recorder where you just go and the thing works, you gotta get your air stored up and then you kind of block the air with your tongue holding the reed closed. Then you let your tongue go and you get a thwack, and that's kind of how you start a note off tongue.
So you actually store up the air first.
And then you kind of get this, you get...
Ah, okay, it's quite different from the recorder where you just... And I'm tonguing on the reed.
On the reed.
Ah, that's speaking a lot quicker. As a single reed newbie, I'm struggling with those very high notes. Do you have any tips for really hitting that high octave?
Yeah, learn to use your breath support a bit more. Breathe more from your diaphragm, push the air through small and fast, and resist the urge to bite down to get them to come out, because you only ruin your lip. Practice slow and practice going from the lower notes to the higher notes. Once you can do that, then you can go.
I like how you said practice slow and both of us are like So could you show a slow exercise? So we're taking 2 notes at a time.
You do that really good, then you can just try to start on just the Once you do that, you can go a bit higher.
Take 2 notes, start on the low one. 2 notes, start on the high one. Go to a higher note. That was a lightning speed exercise, but what you can do at any point in this video is pause it and try it out for yourself. Take as much time as you need. Let's have a couple of tips. The first one, I brought some money. You can use paper money to clean your pads.
They do get sticky, especially if you drink coffee or eat cookies or jelly beans before playing, and then get it in there in between the pad and close the pad real hard. Pull the money out, then you'll clean some of the gunkies off of there. Don't squeeze or pull too hard because then you can rip your dollar.
Tip number 2, you can replace the plastic reed that comes with the Venova with your own choice of reed or mouthpiece. What would you recommend, John?
If you're a saxophone player, you have an alto saxophone, first thing, put your own mouthpiece, because anyway you're used to that and it's comfortable, put that on there, you'll get a better sound. If you don't have your own mouthpiece, and yeah, play with a real reed. The plastic one they give you, you know, it works, but you get a better, richer sound with the real reed. Quick top tip, if it feels too hard to blow, move the reed a few millimeters under the tip of the saxophone mouthpiece when you look at it like that. If it feels too easy to blow, move it a few millimeters above so it sticks out over the back like that.
Is that allowed?
That's allowed, yeah.
Do you have to remove reeds after playing?
Yeah, take the reed off, dab it off on a cloth maybe, don't break it though, and put it in a reed case, don't leave it on the instrument. And clean the mouthpiece and clean the Venova. You got a little cleany thing with a string, you drop it through there, pull it through, clean the thing. It will save your pads.
So this was our lightning introduction into the Yamaha Venova. If you have one too, please leave it in the comments. I'm so curious to hear about your experiences with this. And thank you for watching, because it's sponsored videos like these that help to keep the channel running. I'll be back next week with more of your usual recorded
And more John!
No, you're not in it next week.
You don't know that.
You're not. Yeah, next week, recorders are back. As always, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face down here. Over here's the Team Recorded Patreon where you can choose to support the channel. And up here's a couple more videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye!
Stay tuned for more stuff.